Good morning students, welcome back to maths class. So this is the class for the new chapter, chapter number 12, probability. Yes, so almost we have completed all the chapters in our 12th syllabus. Okay, so remaining we have only the two chapters. The last chapter is probability and first chapter is relations and functions. So these two chapters only is bending. These two chapters also very simple. It is a very simple chapter. Then that's only we are taking that at last. Okay, finishing is a very easiest chapter, means nice, no? That's fine. Okay, now coming to the chapter probability. So this is a probability. It starts from your grade 8, 7 itself. But actually in 10th syllabus you are prepared what is actual, what is probability, and what are the formulas we are having, and how we are using this probability in related to life situations, real situations. And 11th syllabus you are prepared something, and 12th one is a very important. So this will be a continuous for your higher studies also. Okay, so this concepts as same, it becomes to your higher studies. Yes, yeah, it maybe it will come in your higher studies, mean engineering, maths or anything, it will come. Okay, yes student. So let us move to our probability. So just because we want to recall the previous portions for probability. Probability mean probably the event may be or may not be happened. Yes, okay. So the types of probability, the events, trials, random experiment, outcome. So these are the terms of probability we are maximum using, no? Yes. So event mean already you know very well what is it? One event, one things we are going to take. For example, if I am going to take one coin and tossing twice or thrice or 4 times, so this is one event. So from the event we are going to collect some sample space. Okay, from the event we are going to collect the sample space. Okay, and after each sample space is trials. Okay, and what of the outcomes? One outcomes. So these and all you are you know very well. And the formulas are we are seeing P of E is equal to N of E by N of S, which is number of favorable outcomes in the event E whole divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. So this is your maximum we are using this formula in your 12th syllabus, no? Yes. And then we want to know about that complementary events. Do you know what is complementary event? So the probability will be happen, that is P of E, and will not be happen, that is P of E bar. E bar or E dash. So take the sum of the probability event and not event. So that is one. The probability of the event will happen and will not be happen if you are going to take a sum which is equal to 1. So that is called a complementary event. Okay. So based on the complementary events we have a formulas P of E bar or E dash, which is equal to 1 minus P of E. Suppose we need only P of E, means 1 minus P of E bar. So it's based upon the given terms. Okay, and we want to know something. See, what is the probability of sure event? Sure event mean what? 1. And the probability of impossible event is 0. Impossible event is 0. And the probability answer lies between, the probability lies between 0 to 1. So that is 0 is less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1. So these are the concepts you are prepared in 10th and 11th. Okay. Now coming to the 12th grade, the first topic is conditional probability. What is in your first topic? Conditional probability. Okay. So the conditional probability nothing but it's very easy. Okay. Yeah. So take your textbook, page number 532 and 33. 532 and 33. Okay. So first one is conditional probability. What is conditional probability? We have one condition. What condition? Which means, see, the probability of an event E is called the conditional probability. If the event, the probability of E will that F has already occurred. Okay, so the probability of the event E is called the conditional probability. If the conditional probability of E is given that F, one F we have no, that is already occurred. So that is called probability, conditional probability, and which is denoted by P of E by F by or slash or by. Okay, E by F. So what is the conditional probability? The conditional probability means one probability we want to take one event F or E that already occurred, that is already occurred, and one definition also it is given. So take page number 533. If E and F are the two events, E and F are the two events which is associate the same sample space of the random experiment. Same sample space of the random experiment is called the conditional probability. We got it, pa? Two events we are going to take E and F. So in the two events E and F, which is associated in that same sample space of the random experiment, same sample space of the random experiment is called the conditional probability. Okay, of event E is given by F has occurred, that is P is P of E by F is given by, you have one formula, that is P of E intersection F, E intersection F divided by P of F. E intersection F divided by P of F. Okay, and before that we want to recall the few formulas in your lower classes. So the first formula is 11th syllabus, addition theorem on probability. What is that? Addition theorem on probability. That is P of A union B, which is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. P of A plus B of B minus P of A intersection B, which is called addition theorem on probability. Here the two events, what are the events? A and B are the two events. Okay, suppose in the two events also we are going to take the mutually exclusive events. What do you mean in the mutually exclusive? You know, when the two events A and B does not have any common element. There is no common element. Intersection, there is no intersection. Intersection mean, you know what is intersection? Common term, common things on both elements. Okay, that is called a mutually exclusive event. So this pattern of that mutually exclusive events, we have the formula P of A union B, which is equal to P of A plus P of B. So this one formula also you prepared. And one more thing, very important formula, the same, it's based upon the P of A union B, not mutually exclusive. A and B are not mutually exclusive, mean the same formula, P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Suppose three events are given, what is that formula? So suppose that three events are given means P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of B intersection C minus P of A intersection C plus P of A intersection B intersection C. So this formula also you prepared in your 11th syllabus. 11th syllabus. Okay, so let us come to our topic, conditional probability. What is conditional probability? P of E by F, which is equal to, what is that? P of E intersection F divided by P of F. And one more thing also, the same formula I am going to expand now. P of E by F, which means, see that number of elementary events are favorable, number of favorable elementary events. Number of favorable elementary events of what is that? Events favorable to E union F. The two events. E union means what? Sorry, E intersection F. So E intersection F. So the whole divided by what is that? We have that one thing, no, number of elementary events favorable to F. So number of elementary events favorable to F. Okay, so this is your, what is the conditional probability? Have you got it, children? So P of E by F, which is equal to number of favorable events to P of E intersection F. Intersection mean on both also. The whole divided by number of elementary events favorable to F. Number of elementary events favorable to F. So this is your formula for elementary, conditional probability. And one more thing also, see the same thing, how will become that formula? I am going to expand now. Okay, so this is the number of favorable elementary events to E intersection F, no? So that is, see, so first I am going to take a probability, which is, what is that? N of E intersection F whole divided by N of F. N of F. F means what? S also. Whole divided by, here also, number of the elementary events favorable to be F means N of F divided by N of S. We want to take on both also N of S. N of S means what? Total number of sample space. Total number of sample space. So this one is mentioned by N of E intersection F by N of S is mentioned by P of E intersection F whole divided by, and N of F by N of S, which is P of F. P of F. So this is your formula. This is your formula. Have you got it, children? Do you have any doubt in this? Okay. And take a page number 533, which is explained by that conditional probability. Okay, so refer this page, and in your classwork note you need to write the definition one only is enough. What is conditional probability and what is the formula for conditional probability? And one more thing very important here, P of F which is not equal to 0. P of S is not equal to 0. Why, sir, you are taking P of F is not equal to 0? Mean, suppose the event F is a null set, which is a 0 means the conditional probability is what? Not defined. Conditional probability is not defined. That's why we are taking P of F is not equal to 0. Yes, students, now you got it. What is conditional probability? Now I am going to give you one example. Okay, already you are used it in your lower classes. A coin tossed thrice. A coin tossed thrice. Now what are the outcome it will come? It is very simple. First head and tail. So two time mean first time head tail and second time head tail, second time also head tail. Same like that here also, head tail, head tail, head tail. Okay, now the sample space it will come H, triple H, okay, and double HT, HT, then HTH, HTH, then HTT, HTT, and then it's based on the tails THH, THH, then THT, then TTH, finally triple T. Now how many outcomes are there in that sample space? Tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So N of S which is equal to 8. So already you know that formula 2 power M or 2 power N of A. Okay, so number of the outcomes or formula when a coin toss twice அப்படிங்கும்போது நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்குன்னா sample space S equal to HH, HT, TH, TT அப்படின்னு வரும். Total sample space N of S equal to 4 வரும். How means the 2 times we are going to toss, no? So 2 power 2. And the same coins we want to thrice, tossed in thrice. So thrice mean it will come 8 outcomes like that. Okay, yes, have you got it? So from this I'm going to take one example. I'm going to take the two events. So the first event, let E be the event of at least two head. At least two heads appears. Okay, and F the event I'm going to take first coin. We have two coins, no, twice only, and thrice also we are doing. So the first coin shows tail. First coin shows tail. Okay, so first I'm going to take E. What does E? At least two heads. At least two heads. Now E, which is equal to at least, mean what do you mean at least? Already you know, no. What? At least, at most, exactly. In the word la theriyuma, at least na koranja bacham. At least one head up. Now what do you mean? At least one head, two head, three head. What is in your maximum level we want to collect? So that is called at least koranja bacham. At least or 5 sums of home test pannunga, what will come? 5 test, 5 sums, 10 sums, 15 sums, which is your maximum we have to do. So like that at least. At most mean adhiga bacham, appadi opposite. If at most two head na, we want to take two head and below one head, and nothing, zero heads also we should take, but above two heads we don't want to take. So that is called the utmost. And exactly, what is exactly correct? I need exactly two head, mean I need only two heads. I'm not going to take a single head or triple head. I need only two heads. It's combined to some tiles also, no problem. Okay, so these are the terms of at least, at most, and exactly. So here also I'm taking E is the event which is taken at least two head. At least two head. So at least two head. Now what is that, ma? We want to take two head. Come here, two head. What is that? Double HT. Then HTH. Then THH. Shall I take this also? Triple H. Yes. At least but triple H also we should take. So how many outcomes are there in at least two heads? How many of them? 4 okay. And the next, E be the event. E be the event. That is gives first coin shows tiles. First coin, see, this is the first coin, second coin, third coin. Which means a coin tossed thrice or 3 coin tossed once simultaneously. You know what is the word of simultaneously? On the spot. ஒரே நேரத்துல 3 coin toss பண்றோம். That's all. Okay? Yes, sir. So here F, what is F? First coin shows tile. Okay, what is first coin shows tile? See, what are they? First THH, THH, then THT, then TTH, then finally triple T. Finally triple T. So look at the events E and F. On both also you have n of E is 4 and n of F also 4. Okay, yes. So first I am going to take P of E. Then what I am going to take? P of E. What is the probability of E? Which is I am going to take individually, which is P of double HT plus P of HTH plus P of THH plus P of triple H. Okay, yes. So double HT, how many times are coming from the sample space, you know? How many times? Only once. So 1 by 8 plus double H, I mean HTH, that's also 1 by 8 plus THH, how many times? 1 by 8. Finally triple H, that's also 1 by 8. So now I am going to simplify 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So 4 by 8 is coming. So what is your final answer? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay? Yes. And the next, I am going to take the probability of an event F. Probability of event F. So this is 1 by 8. It is very simple. P of E, now what is that? N of E by N of S. Okay. So N of E, now first event is double HT by 1 by 8. 8 is number of n of s, total number of outcomes. That's all. There only illa. Okay. Now P of f also it will come. What is that f? TH. So that is 1 by 8 1 times, and next THT, then double TH, then final triple T. So here also the same will come 4 by 8. So the final answer is 1 by 2. Final answer is 1 by 2. Now look at that two events also, E and F. E intersection F I am going to take. So look at that E and F. Do you have any common here? Yes, what is that common? THH. What is that? THH. So number of the outcome which is common to that two events E and F, that is THH, which is equal to 1 only coming. 1 only coming. Okay. Now P of E intersection F, which is equal to n of E intersection by, another same the formula use பண்ணுங்க, n of E intersection F by n of S. So இங்கேயும் 1 by 8 தான் வரும். 1 by 8 தான் வரும். Okay va? So listen. So why I am giving this means, see, suppose we are given that the first coin shows the tile F occurs, then what is the probability of the occurrence of E? So இதை வச்சு தான் ரொம்ப சிம்பிளாக சொல்ல போனால் the same point, அதாவது இங்கே ஃபைனலாக என்ன சொல்ல போகிறோம்னா, the probability of event E is consider F as the sample space is 1 by 4. As the same, the probability of E given that the event F has 1 by 4. So based on this, we have concluded the formula. What is the conditional probability? P of E slash F, I mean E by F, which is equal to, what is that? P of E intersection F whole divided by P of F. P of F. Shall we prove this? Yes. What is that? P of E intersection F is 1 by 8. And P of F is what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Okay. Now what will come? 1 by 8 into 4 by 1, which is equal to 1 by 2. As same like that, P of F by F slash E means we should take the same thing 1 by 2. We should take the same thing 1 by 2, which is P of E non-necessary, P of F non-necessary. We are getting the same thing. Okay. Have you got it, children? Everybody having doubt in this? Okay. We want to move that properties of conditional probability. What is that? Properties of conditional probability. So you have three properties. How many properties are there? Three properties. So the first property, let E and F are the two events of a sample space S. Let the two events E and F are the two events from the sample space S. S ல இருந்து நம்ம ரெண்டு ஈவென்ட் எடுக்கிறோம்ப்பா, like that. முன்னாடி பண்ணோம்ல அது மாதிரி. Okay. Here E and F are two events from the sample space yes. From the sample space yes. Okay. Now we have the first property, that is P of S by F, which is equal to P of F by F, which is equal to 1. Okay. அதாவது ரெண்டு ஈவெண்ட் E and F எடுக்கிறோம், அது ரெண்டுமே எதுலேருந்து எடுக்கிறோம்னா சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ் Sலேருந்து எடுக்கிறோம். ஓகேவா? அப்போ நம்ம இப்போ என்ன ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போகிறோம்னா, சி P of S by F, which is equal to P of F by F on both also it will come equal to 1 ன்னு சொல்ல போகிறோம். Okay. Yes. Now coming to the proof, use conditional probability. Conditional probability. What is that conditional probability? You know that formula? P of E by F, which is equal to P of E intersection F whole divided by P of F. P of F. So this is a conditional property, no? So use the conditional property. I am going to take this 2 to get answer equal to 1. Okay. So P of S intersection S by F, which is equal to P of S intersection F whole divided by P of F. ஓகே ஸோ எஸ்னா சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ் பா எஃப்னா நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிற ஏதாவது ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் இப்போ ரெண்டுக்குமே இன்டர்செக்ஷன் காமனாக என்ன இருக்கும் எஃப் தான் இருக்கும் சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ்ங்கும் போது ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த ப்ரீவியஸ் சம் ஆல்சோ வி ஆர் டேக்கிங்னோ சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ் 8 கிடச்சிது அண்ட் பி ஆஃப் இ வந்து என்னன்னா 4 கிடச்சிது அந்த 4மே எதுலேருந்து தான் எடுத்தோம் ஃப்ரம் த சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ் ஸோ தட் லைக் ஒன்லிப்பா ஓகே ஸோ இப்போ பி ஆஃப் எஸ் இன்டர்செக்ஷன் எஃப் அப்படிங்கும்போது வி ஆர் டேக்கிங் தட் பி ஆஃப் எஃப் ஒன்லி பிகாஸ் சாம்பிள் ஸ்பேஸ் தான் ஹை by P of F. So here on both also same means we are going to cancel to get the answer like this. Okay, and the second also I am going to take, that is P of F by F, the same events. ரெண்டுமே சேம் ஈவெண்ட் அதாவது P of F by F இருக்கலாம் P of E by E கூட இருக்கலாம் இட்ஸ் நத்திங் நாட் அ ப்ராப்ளம் ஓகே இப்போ P of F by F னா இட் இஸ் வெரி சிம்பிள் P of F intersection F whole divided by P of F இப்போ நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிற ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் எஃப் அதுலேயே இன்டர்செக்ஷன் மீன்ஸ் வாட் வில் கம் எஃப் ஒன்லிப்பா ஓகே நவ் பி ஆஃப் எஃப் டிவைடட் பை பி ஆஃப் எஃப் ஸோ த ஆன்சர் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு 1 ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் equation number 1 and that is the equation number 2 so from 1 and 2 what we are proved tell me that is P of S by F which is equal to P of F by F which is equal to 1. Okay, have you got it children? So this is the property 1 and then next we want to move in the property 2. This property is a very important part, the property number 2. Property 2. Okay, so listen carefully all of you. Yes? Okay. See, sometimes the creative question will be asking that prove that A and B are any two events of a sample space. Yes. And F is a event of F such that P of F is not equal to 0, then prove that அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இதை அப்படியே கொடுத்துருவாங்க ஓகே in 3 what is that 3 mark or 5 mark see already you know what is the pattern and the exam pattern will be changed in before that you have a 2 mark 4 mark and 6 mark now you don't have a 6 mark and 4 mark also. Now you have the pattern of 2 mark, 3 mark and 5 mark. Okay. So maybe it will be asking by the 3 mark question. Okay. Now what we are going to prove means P of A union B by F. P of A union B by F which is equal to P of A by F plus P of B by F minus P of A intersection B by F. Okay, so already I told you know what is the additional theorem of probability. The addition theorem of probability is what is that P of A union B which is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, so this also it look like this addition theorem. Okay, yes. Now I am going to read that property 2. Listen carefully. If the two events A and B are the any two events of the sample space yes, sample space yes, and F I am going to take one event. F I am going to take one event of yes. எங்கிருந்து எடுக்கிறோம் sample spaceல இருந்து எடுக்கிறோம் of F yes such that P of F வந்து not equal to 0 மாதிரி நம்ம அது மாதிரியான ஈவெண்ட் எடுக்கணும் அதாவது இந்த எடுத்துக்கிற ஈவெண்ட் வந்து ப்ராபபிலிட்டி எடுக்கும்போது 0 வரக்கூடாது இம்பாசிபிள் ஈவெண்ட்டாக வரக்கூடாது பாசிபிள் ஈவெண்ட்டாக தான் வரணும் ஓகே ஸோ தட் லைக் we are taking one event that is F okay yes now we are going to prove P of A union B by F which is equal to P of A by F plus P of B by F minus P of A intersection B by F. By a slash and could read panna it's not a problem. Okay. Suppose the two events A and B are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive na enna solliken adhaadu rendu event A and B irundhuchina we don't have any common events, any common outcomes. எது ரெண்டுலமே எதுமே காமனான அவுட்கம் இருக்காது ஓகே ஸோ அது மாதிரி கேஸ்க்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா P of A union B by F which is equal to P of A by F plus P of B by F. That's all. Okay. Now I'm coming to the proof. So to take our left side and to prove in right side, and to prove in right side. Okay, yes. Now take the left side, P of A union B by F. Now using the conditional probability, what is the conditional probability? What is the conditional probability? Write the formula, that is P of E by F, which is equal to P of E intersection F whole divided by P of F. So use this conditional probability and to expand this to get P of, what is that? A union B intersection F whole divided by P of F. Whole divided by P of F. Okay? Yes. Now listen, here already you prepared in the distributive property. Do you know the properties? Commutative property, associative property and then distributive property. From the 11th standard sets la படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஓகே, அது வந்து n of A union B அப்படின்றது இங்கே P of n-க்கும் P-க்கும் ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம் இல்லை. n of the number of outcomes அதை பற்றி எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ணுறது, and P mean is the probability. ஓகேவா? எஸ். Now P of A union B intersection F. Now use the formula of distributive A union B intersection C, which is equal to, what is that? A intersection C union A intersection C. So this formula you prepared in 11th syllabus. Okay, so that formula I'm going to use here. Okay, so how will come P of A intersection F then union B intersection F. So the whole divided by P of F. The whole divided by P of F. Okay, wow. Here this fully we have to consider by A and this fully we have to consider by B. Okay, now you have the formula P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So use that addition theorem on probability and to expand now. P of A means P of A intersection F plus P of B means P of B intersection F minus P of A intersection B means P of A intersection F intersection B intersection F. The whole divided by P of F. The whole divided by P of F. Okay, so inge the F rendukume common ah irukanaala I am taking at once only. So how will come? So P of A intersection F plus P of B intersection F minus P of A intersection B intersection F. So the whole divided by P of F. The whole divided by P of F. Okay வா, புரியுதா? இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம் சொல்லுங்க, ஒன்று தனித்தனியாக எடுத்துக்கலாமா? We want to segregate one by ones to take P of A intersection F by P of F plus P of B intersection F divided by P of F minus P of A intersection B intersection F divided by P of F. Now also again I am taking that conditional probability. What is the conditional probability? P of E by F equal to P of E intersection F by P of F. So like that I am taking P of A by F plus P of B by F minus P of, what is that? A intersection B by F. Okay, so which is equal to right side, hence proved. Okay, have you got it children? The property 2. Okay, in special case, see, when the two events A and B are disjoint event, அதாவது disjointனா ஒன்றும் இல்லை, அதாவது ரெண்டுக்குமே காமனாக எதுவுமே இருக்காது, வேற ஒன்றும் பெருசாக இல்லை. ஜாயிண்ட் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ்னா சி இங்கே ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் அந்த ரெண்டாயிரம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? ஸோ ரெண்டு ஈவெண்ட் இப்படி ஜாயினாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா இது ஜாயிண்ட் ஈவெண்ட் சொல்லுவோம். நவ் யூ ஹாவ் அ காமன் பிளேஸ் இன்டர்செக்ஷன் ஹியர். Okay, suppose the disjoint set mean this is one event and that is one event, so this two event does not touch, which means this two event does not have any common element, does not have any common space. So which type of events is called mutually exclusive events? Okay va? So இப்போ இந்த mutually exclusive events வந்து intersection இருக்காது. So இங்க intersection இருக்கும், இங்க intersection இருக்காது. So the formula will come P of A by F plus P of B by F. That's all. Okay? Have you got it pa? The second property. What is the second property? The adula sub property வந்து என்னது? P of A union B by F which is equal to P of A by F plus P of B by F for mutually exclusive, which is disjoint events. Shall we move in the third property? Yes student, the third property, last property, property number 3. Property 3. So what we are going to prove in this property means P of E dash by F which is equal to 1 minus P of E by F. Okay, one operation with the complementary event P of A bar which is equal to 1 minus P of A podumla. Say the same like that. Here also the conditional property P of E dash by F which is equal to 1 minus P of E by F, or P of E bar by F which is equal to 1 minus P of E by F. That's all. Vera onnu idla perusa solradhukku illa. Here E and E bar are disjoint event. So already I explained you what is the disjoint event. Okay, yes. So here from the property 1 I am going to prove. So from the property 1 we know that P of S by F which is equal to 1. P of S by F equal to 1. Okay, yes. Now here S means I am going to take the two things. Take the sample space which is equal to, what is that? E and F, that is E union E bar. Two events on the event on the which is happen and another event on the will not be happen. So S equal to E union E bar. E union E bar. Okay, so here take that left side which is equal to P of, otherwise full away எழுதிக்குங்க. Okay, P of S by F which is equal to 1. Okay, இப்போ S க்கு பதிலா என்ன போடலாம் சொல்லுங்க? E union E bar by F. P of E union E bar by F which is equal to 1. Okay, so here E and E bar are the two disjoint event, no? So I am going to take that here P of this two also I am going to expand joined. அதாவது இது ரெண்டுக்கு மட்டும் எடுக்கிறோம். அப்போ என்னன்னா இது ஒரு ஈவெண்ட், இது ரெண்டு ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் ஆச்சா. அப்போ P of E union E bar by F அதை எப்படி எடுத்துக்கலாம்னா P of E by F. What is that? P of E by F plus P of E bar by F which is equal to 1. ஏன் சார் இது அப்படி போட்டோம்னா see இது ரெண்டுமே mutually exclusive events தெரியுமா? Okay, so that's why we are taking like this. Okay, P of E union E bar by F which is equal to P of E by F plus P of E bar by F. That's all. Okay, so here I need this one, you know. So this one I am going to move that like it will come P of E bar, I mean E dash by F which is equal to 1 minus P of E by F. That's alpha. So this is a third property you are going to use. Okay, now let us move on some of the examples, problems. Examples, problems. Okay. Yes. Now the example 1. Example 1. If given P of A equal to 7 by 13, P of B which is equal to 9 by 13, comma P of A intersection B which is equal to 4 by 13. Now evaluate P of A by B. Evaluate P of A by B. It is very simple. P of E by A by B means using the conditional probability. Using the conditional probability. That is P of A intersection B whole divided by P of B. P of B. Suppose P of இதுக்கு வந்து இத மட்டும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணலாம். P of A intersection B what pa 4/13. So the whole divided by P of B means what? 9/13. So 13 will be cancelled. So what is your answer? 4/9. Suppose if they are asking P of B by A, இப்போ என்ன சார் பண்ணலாம்? What will come? So that is P of B intersection A by P of A. So here A intersection B and B intersection A are both also same. Why? Because of the commutative property is satisfied for the union and intersection. Union ku intersection ku commutative property satisfied பண்ணனும். So what is that? A intersection B 4/13 whole divided by P of A is 7/13. So the answer will come 4/7. 4/7. Okay, have you got it pa? Okay, and the next we want to move in the exercise problems. Okay, in exercise 13.1 pa. Okay, so in exercise 13.1, so look at the first question. Given that E and F are the two events such that P of E equal to 0.6, P of F equal to 0.3, and P of E intersection F which is equal to 0.2. Find P of E by F and P of F by E. Okay, so in the first two question E complete பண்ணலாம், அழகா இருக்கும். Okay, you know that using the conditional property it is easily we can find. Okay, so I'm going to give you the third question number 3. Okay, yes, so the question number 3 given, what is given? If P of A which is equal to 0.8, then P of B which is equal to 0.5, then P of B by A which is equal to 0.4. P of B by A which is equal to 0.4. So first we are going to find the P of A intersection B. P of A intersection B. Now using conditional probability. Using conditional probability. Now what is that formula pa? P of A by B which is equal to, what will come? P of A intersection B by P of B. P of B. Here P of A by B you have no, yes, you don't have a, okay, otherwise we should take P of B by A which is equal to P of B intersection A by P of A. So already I told you P of A intersection B and P of B intersection A on both also you have the same thing. Why? Because of the commutative property is satisfied for what? Union and intersection. Now P of B by A you have 0.4 which is equal to P of B intersection A you don't have, so take it the same, P of A intersection B whole divided by P of A you have 0.8. So here I need P of A intersection B means we want to take the denominator into that numerator, it will come multiply in left to right, up 0.4 into 0.8. 4 8s what will come pa? 4 8s are 32. So inge rendu decimal irukkunalla 0.32. What is that? 0.32. So that's all. Okay, yes. So this is your first answer which is P of E intersection F. Sorry, A intersection B. E ரெண்டு ஒன்று தான். P of A intersection B ஃபைன் பண்ணியாச்சு. இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் என்னப்பா உங்கள் கொஸ்டின் கேட்குறாங்க, ஃபைண்ட் த வேல்யூ ஆஃப் P of A by B. P of A by B கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ டேக் திஸ் ஃபார்முலா P of A by B which is equal to P of A intersection B by P of B. So P of A intersection B now only you find that is 0.32 by P of B already you know what is that 0.5. So இது ரெண்டையும் நம்ம டிவைட் பண்ணா போதும். Okay, how to divide pa? Multiply with 100 by 100 பண்ணிக்கலாமா? Okay, to get 32 by 50. 32 by 50 இல்ல அப்படியே கூட பண்ணிக்கலாம். 3.5 3.2 5 ஆல பண்ண என்ன ஒரு சொல்லு மேலே கீழே 10 ஆல பண்ணிக்கோ ஈஸியா இருக்கும். இப்போ 3.2 by 5 அப்படினா 0.65 are 32, so 0.62. What is that answer? 0.62. 62 or 64, sorry, 64. 4 5 are 20, no. So this is answer for P of A by B, which is equal to 0.64. So this is your second answer. And what is that final thing they are asking? P of A union B. So use the addition theorem on probability. You have the formula P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So use that formula and to expand. P of A is 0.8 plus P of B is 0.5 minus 0. A intersection B what pa? 0.32. Okay. So 0.8 plus 0.5, no, what will come? 3. That is 1.3. இப்போ 1.3 ல 0.32 separate பண்ணா 8 0.98. What is your final answer? 0.98. Okay. So this is the answer for P of A union B. Have you got it, children? So the three things only they are asking, no? Find the value of A, P of A intersection B, P of A by B, P of A union B. That's all. Okay. Yes. And the next question we want to go. Then the fourth question pa, evaluate. Fourth one, evaluate. And first what is given means, given 2P of A, 2 into P of A, 2P of A, which is equal to P of B, which is equal to 5 by 13, and P of A by B, which is equal to 2 by 5. Now what they are asking means P of A union B. Find the value of P of A union B. Okay, va? Yes. So first take P of B, which is equal to 5 by 13. Then P of A is, what is given? Okay, I mean 2P of A, which is equal to P of B. Okay, appa 2P of A, which is equal to 5 by 13. Now what will come? P of A 5 by 26. Multiply the divide, so 5 by 26. Now P of A, P of B, then P of A by B also having. So use the conditional probability and to find that intersection. Okay. So what is the conditional probability? P of A by B, which is equal to P of A intersection B by P of B. So P of A by B, you have the value of 2 by 5. Okay. If A intersection B we don't know, so take it the same. P of A intersection B by P of B is what pa? 5 by 30. 5 by 30. Okay. Yes. Now this 5 by 13 want to move that side. It will come P of A intersection B, which is equal to 2 by 5 into 5 by 13. So 5 will be cancelled. So the answer for P of A intersection B equal to 2 by 13. P of A intersection B equal to 2 by 13. And next what we are going to find? P of A union B. So use the addition theorem on probability. P of A union B, which is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay. Now simply substitute P of A, you have 5 by 26 plus P of B, you have 5 by 13, and minus P of A intersection B is 2 by 13. Appa alaga simply pannalam. So 5 by 26 plus 5 by 13 la 2 by 13 pona 3 by 13. Appa melayum kilayum 2 ala multiply pannikko to get the same denominator. So it will come 5 plus 6 by 26. So 11 by 26 is the answer for P of A union B. 11 by 26 is the answer for P of A union B. Okay. Yes. So up to this question, the class will be over today. Okay. Then next class we will move in that statement problem. Okay. Yes, students. Now you need to complete the class of note up to I taught, and the exercise 13.1 la up to 5 questions you should complete. So the 2 questions now I will teach one test. Third question, fourth question. So the remaining question you should complete. Okay. Then we will meet in the next class. Okay. Thank you, students.